Welcome back to Houston Life. Winterizing your home can seem like a daunting task, especially if you wait until we have icy temperatures in the forecast. But our next guests have a solution they say makes it easier than ever for homeowners to be prepared. It is all about a simple device. Here to explain how it works, David Baker and Jeff Ubala with Freeze Miser. Guys, welcome to the show. Your timing is perfect because this is the time of year a lot of us are thinking about winterizing our homes. Every year, I'm confused by this process, and every year, for 5 years in our home, we've had freeze damage. Tell us about this Freeze Miser, this device, and how it can prevent really expensive messes and repairs.
The Freeze Miser requires no batteries, no electricity. Basically, it's a standalone device. Simply put it on the end of whatever you're trying to protect, whether that be your outdoor faucet or the end of a garden hose. Turn the water all the way on and walk away from it.
Turn the water on?
All the way on.
Okay.
Walk away from it. It senses what that water temperature is, and only when the water temperature gets below 37 degrees will it start to release a little bit of water. It'll start dripping first. If the water were to get much colder, it releases whatever it needs to in order to keep that device that you've got it protecting from freezing.
Okay, got it. So once this is on the faucet or one of these devices here, we're seeing a close-up actually of this product in action.
Right.
Jeff, talk to us about what we're seeing here on the screen. And is there a constant drip or does it depend on the temperature?
Well, it depends on the ambient air temperature, but also it activates and releases based off your water temperature. So you can see in here it's 10-degree ambient air in there, and this is a drip rate that it needs in order to keep that faucet and that supply line from freezing. Now, that water is at 37 degrees. Now let's say it goes from 10 to minus 10. Well, this release rate may not be enough to keep that water at 37 degrees, so it's going to open up and release a little bit more water until it can find that 37-degree water temperature and release at that rate.
Okay, so as the temperature may fluctuate, we're going to see more or less dripping depending on the air temperature, right? But also, let me ask you, like some people, the north side of the house gets the least amount of sunlight for us in the winter, right? So that's typically a little bit colder. If you have the Freeze Miser on the north side and the south side, they might be dripping at different rates, is that right?
Absolutely. The Freeze Miser knows what that temperature is, and depending on what the elements are doing to the faucet that you got out there, it takes all that into account. It only releases what it needs to, but it releases enough to keep whatever you've got it protected.
Okay, and let's talk about some of the practical applications here. You brought some examples of how it would look attached to a faucet. This is a float valve for livestock. So a lot of people in Texas have devices like this. For a water well, which a lot of us in the Houston area have.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about its use on a hose, because let's say with the temperatures going up and down in Houston, people might say, well, one day it's freezing, the next day it's 80 degrees. I might need to use my hose. Here's an example of the Freeze Miser attached to this splitter. So you would still be able to use the water even with this still attached?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Basically, we guarantee that if you put the Freeze Miser on the end of a 150-foot hose, it will not freeze.
So let me be sure I'm understanding you. So if you put this on the end of a 150-foot hose, even if you have freezing temperatures, it's not going to freeze?
Absolutely. The only thing that we ask is you put it on, open the faucet up all the way, and get this end off the ground. The majority of the hose can be laying in snow, ice, it doesn't matter. And the only reason we want this end off the ground is that we only want it to be concerned with the temperature in here, and if you've got it laying on the ground and it starts snowing or it's icing up, it'll get that temperature.
It's going to be a colder temperature on the ground.
It'll be a colder temperature.
And Jeff, so with this splitter here, I would be able to turn on the water and still use this side
Absolutely.
of the splitter?
Yeah. Yep, you turn your water on the open side of that Y valve, water what you need to water, and then turn it off when you're done.
Okay, so let's just recap before we let you guys go, and thank you for bringing this device. It's super interesting. Again, the temperatures in Houston, one day it can feel 75 degrees, 80 degrees. The next day, we're facing freezing temps. So homeowners essentially buy this product, attach it to any outdoor faucet around their house, turn on the water, and then this does the rest.
Exactly.
Not only does it protect that faucet, but it helps protect the line going up in the wall. And if the line in the wall freezes, that's where the big bucks are.
That is so true. Costly repairs. Jeff, where do we buy it?
You can buy them look at your local hardware dealer. in the Houston area. I do know that Lowe's and Home Depot carry them, as well as selective Ace hardware stores
You know
as
what?
well.
I've seen this. I have seen this product before. So it comes in a little box like this, and you would find them in what, like the plumbing section?
Plumbing
or-
section, yes.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much. Your timing really is perfect, and I will be a customer. I can guarantee you that. We're going to put these all over our house. Thank you
appreciate
so much.
it. Thank you.
Appreciate your time,
Yep.
David,
Appreciate it.
Jeff. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, avoid the costly repairs. We've all been through them here in Houston. The Freeze Miser is available, as the guys just mentioned, at a retailer near you. If you'd like to find the nearest one, you can visit the store locator on their website, freezemiser.com. And we will be right back with more Houston Life.